All my life I heard the expressions, you gotta fake it to make it. But I never really subscribed to that concept because I believe you gotta think it to make it. See, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe he can achieve. Change your mind and you can change your life.
Take a whiff, I'm the black Richie Rich. Do it all on my own. I ain't never need a cause it's all in the wrist. She in love with the sniff. I'm in love with the bricks. Like I'm short, like I'm thick. Make a bust like the rhyme. Only hit it one time.
A lot of y'all niggas are missing y'all blessing because you wasn't honoring your mother and your father when you was younger. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all niggas are missing blessings because of it, you feel me? There's a lot of niggas out there was disrespectful to their moms, disrespectful to their fathers. Now they got kids, you know what I mean, that's grown and disrespecting them. See, what goes around comes around, you feel me? So that's the reason why a lot of y'all are struggling too when it comes to raising kids. Cause y'all wasn't good kids when y'all was growing up. Y'all wasn't honoring y'all mother and y'all father. See, I come up in a time where you had to respect your moms or your dad. It was no if, ands, or but. It was no question about it. You feel me? You getting your ass whooped if you disrespect your father or your mother. It wasn't no, I'm gonna put you on timeout. It wasn't no Tommy, go to the corner or stare at the wall for hours. It wasn't no go to your room. Nah, it was go to your room after you get your ass whooped. You feel me? See, I had one of those fathers that was serious, like I said again. When I came home from school and I knew he was coming home at 5 o'clock, nigga, I'd go in the bedroom and go act like I'm sleeping. I put the cover over my head and act like I'm sleeping because he was a no-nonsense type of guy. I was scared of my father. We didn't have a good relationship growing up. You know what I mean? Our relationship was very rocky. We went through a lot of things growing up. But you know what? I gotta give him his props because no matter what, he stayed down. You feel me? Even though we wasn't getting along and our relationship was very rocky, he stayed down. He was there. And it's important for you to be there. Your presence, like I said, is a blessing. You dig? See, I had a homeboy, you feel me, that used to argue with his parents all the time. You know what I mean? Particularly his mom. He used to argue with his mom all the time. And this when I knew Spanish niggas was crazy because this was the first Spanish person I've ever seen in the Bahamas or anywhere, period. I didn't even really know too much about different cultures. I was that young, you know what I mean? I really didn't, we didn't have a lot of different Spanish people inside of the Bahamas when I was growing up, you know what I mean? He was Puerto Rican. We didn't have no Colombians or Dominicans or anything like that. It was a Puerto Rican family that lived up the block from us, right? And I went up to his crib one day and I saw him arguing with his mom. And while he was arguing with his mom, he's drinking a Corona and he threw the Corona bottle at his mom. And when he threw the Corona bottle at his mom, I was like, yo, what are you doing? You bugging. You dig? And his mom, it didn't hit his mom because she ducked it. But the fact that he even threw it at his mom, that was just a bugged out situation. That's when I knew. I said, oh shit, Spanish niggas is bugged the fuck out. They wild. They some different kind of niggas. You dig? But yeah, and all throughout his life, he just couldn't get it right. He had nothing but trials and tribulations all throughout his life because he didn't honor his mother and his father while he was growing up. You feel me? A lot of niggas is missing their blessings and having a fucked up life right now because they wasn't honoring their mother and their fathers. You feel me? I don't care how many ass whoopings I took, man. Ain't nowhere in hell I was ever going to raise my hand at my father and act like I was about to do something to him in a negative way. That just wasn't the type of time I was on. That just wasn't how I was raised, man. And there's niggas out there that's literally whooping their parents' ass. You got parents out there that's scared of their kids, man. There's some crazy ass shit, but you got parents out there that's literally scared of their kids. You feel me? Because their kids is uncontrollable. You dig? And they not honoring the chain of command. And somewhere down the line, someone dropped the ball. Somewhere down the line, someone dropped the ball. And I believe the father not being in the child's life to exemplify that dominance causes kids to rebel. That's why it's important for you to be better and not bitter. You dig?
Yeah. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's Likquidcash, I need it all out the stash. I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my Ford Taurus.